What's up, everyone? It is Roger here from DisKingdom.com. It is Saturday, April 16th, and it's time for your daily Disney update. So let's jump into it. There's been a bit of news over the last couple of days come through from CinemaCon, where basically a number of different movies and stuff were announced, and Fox announced a couple of details on some movies that will affect sort of Disney and stuff. So first off, a Deadpool sequel has been confirmed. Hardly a big surprise considering the success of the Deadpool movie. Fantastic movie, loved it. So I can't wait for a sequel, but that has been confirmed. I mean, we've all been pretty much expecting that one there to come through, but it's now been officially confirmed. Again, that is a Marvel character, but Fox are going to be making it. Also, Fox, James Cameron has confirmed that there are going to be 4 sequels coming for Avatar, which is kind of interesting. So Avatar, they're going to have, let's bring up the details here. They're going to be one coming out in 2018, which has been pushed back back a year because of Star Wars Episode 8. And the other sequels are going to be coming in 2020, 2022, and 2023. And the films are all being filmed concurrently, and each will be a standalone movie that come together to make a complete saga. Now, you may be thinking, well, what does this make a difference to Disney because it's a Fox movie? Well, Disney are building Pandora at Animal Kingdom over in the Walt Disney World, and this is all set to open next year. So what's going to happen is this isn't going to be open it will be open probably before the movie comes out, which might affect the kind of thing of people going, well, the movie was out years ago, I don't really remember it. But if they have 4 movies coming out in this stretch, it's going to really help Disney in terms of having the crossover promotion with those 4 movies with the Pandora area. So while they aren't technically Disney movies, they are now in the Disney property, and so therefore it's kind of going to have an impact on Disney and the parks and stuff as a whole. The fact that they're moving around Star Wars kind of makes sense, because it did go up in December, which is what Star Wars has been doing now, so they kind of lost that slot. But it's definitely interesting. I always like the movie Avatar. I'd love to know your thoughts on the 4 sequels. And there's been a little bit of a reaction of going 4. A lot of people are like, we don't even need 1, but you know, it's going to be happening. But it'll be interesting what they do with this. Hopefully, they're getting this all these sort of the scripts and stuff sorted, so it's a little bit strongest in terms of doing it. Because if they just plow ahead with 4 sequels with not having decent story and characters, it's going to be an issue. Also, kind of interesting. We got our first look from Entertainment Weekly at Elliott from the Pete's Dragon live action movie, which is coming out in August. A very odd looking character. He kind of looks a little bit like a tiger or a dog. Kind of definitely got like a canine cat look on his face. He's furry, he's green, he's pink. Now this is a movie based on the 70s version, this is the version I grew up as a kid. One of my favorite movies. So as you can see, this character does not look vaguely familiar, because other than it being green, it just doesn't look like a dragon, because I think we tend to think of a dragon more as a sort of a reptile, but we don't know what a dragon looks like, so it's slightly different. And also I think, you know, that kind of go on the idea that it might be an imaginary creature and stuff. So it should be interesting. I'm interested to go see this movie because I was such a big fan of Pete's Dragon, but it does look like they're going in a very different direction, and I don't necessarily believe that's a bad thing, unless they went for a carbon copy of the original Elliott. In some ways, going completely different might be the way it does it. But you know, there's a little bit of talk from the director about how the design, they wanted him to have a big jaw, big snout, and a clumsy quality that they did not want to forget about. So they're obviously taking elements from the original Elliott. But there we go. There's some other bits and pieces over at DisKingdom.com as well about some new Vinimation and new Star Wars. Princess Leia Topper came out yesterday. There was also some Haunted Mansion Zoom collection that came out at the parks. Is also available on the shop app. You definitely want to check them out as well. Anyway, guys, as per normal, always get in touch with us, and you can comment below. So big thank you to Chloe for her comments on yesterday's video. It's definitely always like to hear your guys' thoughts on these movies and stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you guys in a later video. Laters.